What is up, fellow benchwarmers? It's Tuesday, and welcome to our Daily Fantasy Quickie. Alright, Commissioner. It's Martin Luther King Day in the US, kaya medyo maagang nag-start ang mga games.
Kami na late dahil busy na naman si JJT nagpapayaman.
Hindi. Daming errands eh. Actually, dapat nga wala namang pasok today eh, pero biglang ang daming kailangan gawin. Alright, week 5. So, let's talk about first CJ McCollum. Kala natin 1 week lang. Initially, di ba, parang sabi 1 week to be re-evaluated, and then apparently it's longer. It will take longer. So 4 weeks, 1 month, pretty much. So mga 1.5 to be safe. CJ McCollum. At this point, marami sa Portland that you could use. Pero, who would be the most consistent one?
Actually, hindi yung kaposition niya, feeling ko si Carmelo. Yun ang nakikita ko kasi kailangan na ng scoring, di ba? So, parang for me, si Carmelo na yung pinaka-consistent na scorer yun. Si Rodney Hood and Gary Trent, ang hula ko, they would be alternating games na puputok yung isa. So, yeah. Good luck kung mahulaan kung sinong gagawa.
Well, unfortunately, if you got Gary Trent today, for today's game, ako rin eh. 1 out of 8 yata.
Ang
today.
Masakit nun, ang players ko, Gary Trent and Tim Hardaway. 0 out of 12, saka 1 out of So 1 out of 21 sa first day pa lang, talo na ako sa field goal.
Grabe. Nakita ko may isang league ako. Paggising ko yung field goal namin, isang 30+%, isang 20+%.
Hindi, kaya yun nga, we said naman na Gary Trent naman talaga is purely points and threes. Kanina is not falling. Pero si Gary Trent pag minute, ayun, parang
20
plus points din. Ang problem lang, kaya medyo na-disappoint ako, hindi siya nag-start. So, okay lang yun kung hindi siya nag-start. Pero 23 minutes lang siya. So, medyo mababa yun sa in-expect ko. Bata pa naman siya eh. Saka walang CJ McCollum, expect ko 30. So, ito kulang. Although tambak. So, garbage time na yung pinalaro si Hood. So, let's see sa next game kung paano.
So, do you stay away from Gary Trent na muna?
No. Ako, hawak ko pa. Hindi ko pa dinrap. Kasi ganito lang yun eh. Kinuha ko siya, bad game. Kung dinrap ko yan, good game na naman sa next game yan. So, feeling ko, low of average. Next game, good game.
Dinrap ko na.
Pero, more.
Vanderbilt.
Ano yun?
Good natin yan.
Good naman yun.
Kasi I'm magtatank ako on the points.
Yeah.
Kasi di ako mananalo against my opponent. So yun, isang strategy that I'm trying to do right now. So yun, McCollum, beneficiary would probably be Carmelo, the biggest beneficiary. Pero ang pinaka-beneficiary talaga nito would be Dame Lillard.
Oo, tama. Tama yun.
Pero ito naman ang magiging kapalit with Dame Lillard getting most of the shots ni CJ is that most likely yung turnovers ni Dame Lillard would go higher. And yung field goal niya would get siguro a little worse than before nung kasama niya si McCollum. Kasi Lillard was so efficient over the past few games na nandiyan si McCollum eh. Today, 5 turnovers yata siya today.
Pero will not be complaining anymore. Siguro,
it's
okay na rin. Parang may trade-off lang.
Yeah.
Yun na yung CJ McCollum, yung injury niya, fractured foot. Na research ko na yan. Pwedeng 4 to 6 weeks, pwedeng 6 to 8 weeks, pwedeng more pa. Kasi
depende sa recovery.
Depende kung saan anong part of the foot.
Okay.
So yun yung injury ni Ben Simmons, hindi siya nakalaro for the whole year.
Kasi, yun last year.
Kasi ang fractured foot daw, pagka hindi gumaling ng mabuti, is surgery ka pa. So kaya medyo delikado yung play.
So may risk pa to kasi if after 2-3 weeks na-realize na kailangan niya ng surgery, then mag-extend ulit yan. So,
Pero kung merong hindi pa nakikinig sa amin, feeling nila 4 weeks lang, gusto masugal, trade nyo na.
oo, actually, pwede yun.
Actually, kasi
Pwede
mamaya, kung maging 6 to 8 weeks yan, mahirap yun.
Oo, so yun, another option yun is to maybe sell
Pero mahirap.
CJ. Pero medyo mahirap yan. So, super low na yan if you want to sell. Actually, if you are someone who wants CJ McCollum, yun, good
Yes, yun na
opportunity.
yan. Walang problem, bibigay na sa'yo yan.
Oo, so
Bibigay na sa'yo. Pero I won't risk it.
oo. Pero definitely don't drop, baka mamaya biglang i-drop yan.
Hindi, wag muna.
Wag muna,
So,
kasi-
ano yan, top player yan.
Oo. So parang Nurkic yan eh. Which is
Higher than Nurkic.
higher than Nurkic, shorter timetable. So definitely don't drop. Yung Nurkic nga, hindi wala pang nagda-drop sa mga leagues. So I think you hold on to McCollum, pero unfortunately, that's part of NBA fantasy. So we have to live with it. We don't dwell na lang. Move on. Alright. Feel good players natin. Wait, before that pala. After 2 games of Brooklyn, what do you think about the Brooklyn Nets?
I think, parang for me, yung in-expect natin yun pa rin. Yung in-expect natin na players na gagawa. Yun naman, so far, Harden's numbers have not been affected. Siyempre, wala pa si Kyrie. Pero feeling ko nga, nandun pa rin siya. Nandun pa rin yung level. Walang problem. Durant, walang problem.
Actually, better pa nga Durant eh.
Ang pag-usapan natin yung mga si DeAndre Jordan and Joe
Yan,
Harris.
yung mga support.
Si DeAndre today had a very good game.
Yes.
Diba? So I
31
think,
minutes rin.
31 minutes. So yun ang kailangan tingnan natin going forward. Kung makuha niya tong 30 minutes, 31 minutes going forward, then he's gonna be a very, very good fantasy player. But if the next game, 22 na naman, tapos 30, tapos 25, mag-fluctuate, then yung games niya, yung production niya will fluctuate also.
I think it would be matchup based. They were against an elite team. So if they will be going against really good teams, then most likely si DeAndre would get more minutes. Pero if yung mga hindi masyadong, saka it's a big team. Yung Milwaukee. They have big players with Giannis and Brook. So I think they went big talaga. But if there are games na mas hindi ganun kaganda yung competition, they might rest him a bit or pace him.
Tama. Saka yung isang nakita ko si Joe Harris.
Yeah.
So far, so good. And we expected that also. Sabi natin, marami siyang spot-up opportunities. Diba?
Actually, it will now boil down to the bench, yung mga supporting cast how if they can make their shots. Joe Harris, Jeff Green, diba? Bruce Brown, if they can make their shots, they're gonna be serviceable kasi they will get a lot of open looks. Si Shamet, isa pa yun.
Pero sa kanila, feeling ko si Joe Harris talaga kasi very, very high percentage siya sa 3 points.
Yeah.
So, he's gonna benefit a lot. Kahit na hindi siya mag 20 points a game, kahit na 12 points, pero 4 out of magandang percentage. Feeling ko ganun mangyayari sa kanya. So, I think, after nung tatlo, si Joe Harris na yung best fantasy option. I mean, yung 4, kasama si DeAndre. Si Joe Harris na.
Alright.
Tapos, yung may value na lang dyan after that, for me, is Jeff Green.
Yeah.
Yung iba, wala na.
Oo. Tsaka, mostly threes yan. If you need threes yan, Joe Harris and Jeff Green might be players. Wala na masyado contribute yan eh. Alright. Let's move on to our feel-good players for today. Marami tayong games, so we'll have a number of feel-good players. First, from the Phoenix Suns, ito, Cam Johnson. Started today. After 3 games off ang Phoenix, di ba? Nagkaroon ng lineup change with Cam Johnson starting over Jae Crowder. So, mga Jae Crowder owners might be a little worried about this change. Actually, napag-usapan natin to a few quickies ago na about Cam and Jae Crowder.
Hindi, yesterday lang ata eh. Hindi naman.
Hindi. Yung Phoenix, yung pinag-usapan natin yung madami, sino bang may COVID sa Phoenix or something. So yeah, what's your take about this lineup change?
It's bad for Jae Crowder. Definitely bad for him. Kasi mas bagay siya sa starting 5. Parang yung role niya mas bagay doon. Si Cam Johnson naman for me neutral. Although, hindi, mas angat konti. Mas tumaas konti. Pero hindi as big as people would probably expect. Kasi nga, syempre, maraming scorers sa first five. So, siguro, babawas yung attempts din niya. Pero siguro, dahil nakasama niya yung first five, tataas naman yung percentage. Like Joe Harris, di ba? So, parang ganun yung nakikita ko. Pero ang sure ako, si Crowder, not that good.
Droppable na.
Yeah.
If you have Crowder, you drop na.
If I have Crowder, I'll see one more game. If he's on the bench pa rin and not enough minutes, hindi naman siya, kahit naman starting siya, hindi naman big fantasy, upside di ba? Parang,
hindi, pero he brings, kaya siya medyo mataas ng konti because of some defensive stats
Pero,
like steals, parang siya 3-and-D type of guy lang.
Pero parang
percentage.
hindi ako ganun ka-fan ni Crowder talaga. I mean, like this year, okay naman. Yung steals nga niya is 0.8 lang. Tapos 0.1 blocks. Tapos 39% field goal. So,
wala. Drop
so for me,
better prospect Cam Johnson.
Oo. Bayan. Even if the next game mag-start bigla si Jae Crowder, Cam Johnson pa rin.
Alright, so yun, feel good natin Cam Johnson, slowly trending down, if not drop level trend down na Jae Crowder. Alright, ang next player, DeAndre Hunter of Atlanta. Siguro of all the Atlanta players, si Capella and DeAndre Hunter lang ang very consistent, and yung owners nila, I'm sure, are very satisfied.
Yes. At saka hindi ako fan ni Hunter before.
Do you think masusustain to ni Hunter? Yun yung lagi question.
Yun nga Di ba lagi yung sabi, hindi, mula lang yun sa saka puro points ng puro tres.
Top, si Hunter, top 40 yata siya ngayon.
Hindi niya masusustain.
Higher pa top 30.
Hindi niya masusustain yung top 40. Pero may Gallinari babalik. Sa akin, pag bumalik si Gallinari, yung pinaka-affected si Hunter. Si Hunter purely for me is 3-4. Hindi naman siya shooting guard siya nung 3-4 lang talaga. At same kay Gallinari. And babalik na yan soon. So I think may effect yan. May effect yan sa kanya. So sustain top 40, hindi. Sustain top 60, hindi rin. Feeling ko top 80, pwede. Pero it has to help yung injury status ni Gallinari. Tapos wala pa si Bogdan, di ba?
Which is pero even with Bogdan, si DeAndre Hunter gumagawa rin naman.
Oo. Pero not with Bogdan and Gallinari.
Yeah.
Pag sa dalawa nandun, medyo mahirapan na siya.
Pero to kasi ang injury history ni Gallinari hindi rin maganda
Iyon. Kaya nga. So it has to have some help then from Gallinari.
So it's a sell high na for Hunter?
Depends kung
actually, maliit na yung risk mo at this point
Yeah.
Even if you don't sell, you're getting makuha mo pa rin siya at good value.
Yeah.
Maka-contribute pa rin siya sa'yo. And you won't feel bad about it. Parang ganun.
Tama. Ako, if you sell, just make sure you get at least a 6th round value, maybe top 70 yun. Mga ganun kind of a player. Para
inconsistent.
And consistent.
Yes.
Yung tipong, let's say, point guard or big man, ganung level, para maka-help sa team. Kasi shooter din ang kunin nyo, inconsistent yun mga shooter. So far, consistent yung si Hunter. So, yun. So, pick-in nyo yung offer.
So yun, actually, maganda tong kay Hunter kasi you have a lot of options. You could trade him for a more consistent player, or you could just choose to keep him. Kasi nga, even if he ends up top 80, even top 90, basta within top 100, I think, medyo you sulit ka na kasi you probably pick this up as your 12th man or your 11th or 13th guy. Diba?
Saka maganda sa kanya, very low turnover. Saka efficient din.
Oo. And may defense. May konting defensive stats, diba?
May konting defense. So, hindi elite, pero yun nga ang nagpapaganda sa stats niya yung efficiency.
Yes.
Yun talaga.
So yun, DeAndre Hunter, feel-good player. Another oldie, but still kaya pa, is Eric Gordon. Napag-usapan na rin natin to Eric Gordon before.
Kaya ako lang linagay dyan.
Ang daming, kasi galing siya sa injury, another injury.
Yun na hindi ko magets kasi na-injury siya, pero sinabi naman na babalik na siya soon or the next game. So parang din na pa rin siya. Tapos inisip ko, trending up nga bakit hindi na-drop? So parang wala nang gagawa sa Houston diba? So for me, trending up yan si Eric Gordon.
Another thing rin is yung pagdating ni Oladipo.
Yeah.
Okay, iniisip ng mga tao that would affect Eric Gordon.
Pero ang nakita ko kay Oladipo parang more of small ball naman ng Houston So I think Oladipo can play 3. He can also play point. So versatile naman siya. Ang gusto ko lang kay Gordon, kailangan ng scorer ng Houston. Aside from Wood, aside from Oladipo. So
actually,
I think get minutes and get chances.
As long as mabigyan ng minutes si Eric Gordon
may
sa
point.
20s, even sa 20s, 'di ba? Mid-20s. Okay na 'yan Good amount of minutes na 'yan Even if nasa second unit siya, I think serviceable Eric Gordon.
True.
Kasi feeling ko, pagbalik ni John Wall, he might be relegated to the second unit.
Nagigets ko yung mga tao ba't siya dinadrop minsan. Kasi he's gonna play 2 good games, tapos biglang sore knee. He's gonna miss 2 games bigla. Kaya medyo mahirap din siyang hawakan Kaya it depends on yung format ng league mo. Baka roto kayo. Pag roto, I will keep him. Tapos laruin nyo na lang sa mga games na feeling nyo undermanned.
Pag roto kasi it's easier for to keep Pag head-to-head kasi, if he misses 2 games, medyo malaking bagay. Especially if marami kang injured or COVID-related na postponement. So, I think I would understand kung bakit siya na-drop.
Yes.
Pero still, I think he is serviceable. So if kaya ma-sustain ng team mo, holding on to him. Kasi hirap rin kumuha ng, lalo na if you're in a 14 to 16 team league, ang hirap kumuha ng mga ganitong types of players
Oh, yes.
So,
correct.
Yun. Eric Gordon, and then the last feel-good player natin, Bam Adebayo.
Yun, nakalimutan na si Bam
Kasi nga, puro missed games Actually, ngayon nga, Jimmy Butler, sobrang parang wala na Parang hindi mo mamalayan, second round or third round pick mo yun si Jimmy Butler, pero hindi naglalaro
may itong trade ng mga expert na pinafollow ko sa Twitter. Bam Adebayo for Chris Boucher and Jamal Murray. So, parang isip ko, teka, sino bang lamang dun? Pero sa mga experts, sabi nila lamang na lamang si Bam Adebayo. Side. Doon. Lamang yung Bam Adebayo side. So, parang
2 for 1.
Oo, 2 for 1 yun Chris Boucher yun. Tapos Jamal Murray. Oo nga pala, magaling naman pala talaga si diba? Parang ngayon, naisip lang Chris Boucher. Shiny diba?
Itong thing with Miami, parang wala pa sila sa playoff, sa game. Wala pa sila sa game form particularly Bam and Jimmy Butler.
True.
Even when they were still playing, para silang LeBron and AD. Chumichill lang, parang pacing lang. Even if you watch LeBron and AD ngayon, they're still pacing lang They're not full out talaga, sobra.
Pero ang problem nila ngayon, they're medyo down in the standings na. So I think they have to ramp up their performance. So yun. Pero definitely gagawa naman yan, Bam and Jimmy Butler, because they're all stars. Kumaga, you wouldn't expect anything less. Maybe slow start lang, but they will eventually get it. Alright. Alright, worry players natin. Doon muna tayo sa worry players before we move on to the buy players. Dillon Brooks of Memphis. One of the trending down players natin is Dillon Brooks. Sumama na sa Brick family si Dillon Brooks. 10 out of 40.
Ano ba sila?
10 na, dami na. Sino ba?
Covington,
yun. Sumama na si Tim Hardaway. Yan.
Trae Young.
Pero itong si Dillon Brooks, ilang games na yan eh. Tuloy-tuloy na bad shooting games talaga. Slump na talaga siya ngayon. Ja Morant came back pa, mainit si Grayson Allen. Tapos parang ginagamit na si Desmond Bane, di ba? Nandiyan yung mga di ba? So, yun. For me, trending down. Kung drop, ako, sa totoo lang, mga ganyang players, droppable for me. Pero mataas ang ownership niya eh. So,
yeah. Kasi starter siya eh. The only reason mataas ownership niya kasi starter siya. So, medyo kaya high yung mga tao sa kanya. He gets the minutes. Yun yung pinaka nagugustuhan ng mga tao sa kanya. Alright. Another worrying player, Blake Griffin. Ito matagal na natin sinasabi. Sabi mo droppable player na to.
Si JJT na lang magsasalita nito kasi
ito dilemma ko.
Idol ni JJT yan.
Hindi ko idol yan, pero napulot ko kasi yan sa FA.
Oo nga, kaya nga.
May nag-drop. Di syempre pinulot ko without using my waiver. Masaya na ako. Ngayon, ang dilemma ko, after today's game, inisip ko, should I drop the Blake Griffin?
Ako, I won't. If you have him, hindi siya injured, he's playing, I won't drop him. As long as he's playing, I won't drop him. Pero if he misses games na, I will drop him. Although bad game siya today.
Bad game, yes.
Bad game siya. Pero for me naman, hirap eh. Actually,
ang mahirap kay Blake Griffin may name value kasi siya. Pero if you really watch him play, pag napanood nyo siya, panoorin nyo, try nyo manood ng Detroit games. He's like a grandfather among yung mga grandsons niya.
Okay, pero sige. Ako,
he's even worse than slower than and ang layo ng niregress ng
ilang
game.
Team league yan? Ilang team?
14.
Drop na ako. Sabi nga ni JJT, gusto niya efficient field goal and free throw. Pamatay
hindi naman siya worse in terms of field goal kasi nga he attempts less now.
Pero 39% lang siya.
Yun nga lang. Pero less naman yung attempts niya. Yun na may inaano ko. Hindi ko rin alam eh. Yun yung mahirap eh dahil nga may name value eh.
Pero pwede mo siya i-trade. Alam mo ang gawin mo? I-trade mo
I-package ko siya.
Oo. I-add mo siya as parang wala lang. Take this player o bonus take this. Parang gano'n.
Ito, dun sa league. Ito, paano ko siya i-trade? Dun sa league na yun, dinrop siya. No one even used their waiver to add him. One victim. Ako lang yung
So, marunong yung league.
Either marunong sila or they really don't like Blake Griffin.
Hindi, ang pwede mong gawin, you can trade Blake Griffin for Nurkic.
Yung mga,
Nurkic ito mga players. Nurkic, Rubio, Whiteside. Kahit si Dillon Brooks. For me, yung mga yan, may
better pa rin.
Better pa eh, Kasi si Griffin,
low-end trade na parang sell-high trade.
Si Blake Griffin, tinalo ka na sa field goal, tinalo ka pa sa free throw.
May turnovers pa.
Wala pang blocks. So parang
wala na, ang laki na ng di-drop ni
Dinagay ko talaga yung Blake Griffin para pag-usapan ni JJT kasi alam ko favorite. Dinagay ko talaga, sinadya ko talaga.
If nagko-complain tayo about LaMarcus. Ito, another parang LaMarcus to na old na rin. Game is regressing. Wala na rin yung old, yung old explosiveness.
Pero mas malala.
Well, malala ng konti kasi, another thing, he's on a bad team and he hasn't been performing even last year. Last year, he did well until na-injure siya.
True.
So, yun, Blake Griffin, droppable. Pag-isipan ko kung ito-drop ko. Ito, Washington players before we go to the last one kasi I'm sure the last one, marami interested dun sa last one. Sabi ni Eric, 7 players. 7 players na ba?
7 na. 7 plus a staff member pa. So, 8 na actually.
So, malapit na talaga silang mag-herd immunity.
Hindi, ang hirap doon kasi 7, hindi sabay-sabay. Like, dalawa muna, tapos nagdagan ng dalawa, nagdagan ng isa, tapos kala okay na, nagdagan na naman ng dalawa. So, hindi sila maka-open ng practice facility, hindi sila makapag-practice. So, That's not counting the contact tracing pa. So yung mga ibang, usually kasi pag contact trace, isolated lang tapos babalik Kasi negative ang test. Sila kinontact trace, tapos nag-positive. So, yun. Medyo ang sinabi kasi, they played last two games na against teams that had positive cases. So, medyo
pero even then, how come yung two teams na yun don't have positive cases na marami? Diba? So, malamang
may protocol violation from Washington.
Oo. Either may protocol violation or within them, amongst themselves lang yan na nagkahawa-hawa.
Or magandang nightclub sa Washington. Yan, pwede natin yun dyan.
Pero okay rin to for Westbrook owners kasi the more games they miss, the more time for recovery for Westbrook. So, hindi ka affected masyado. Ibig sabihin, yung games that Westbrook is missing, he will still play them later on. Diba?
Ang dito, kailan sila babalik? Yan lang. So,
parang 5 games off na yata sila
5 games off na more than a week na and hindi pa sila nag-practice.
Yeah.
And they're down to 6 eligible players. That's including the two-way guys na. So, paano sila maglalaro? Yun ang tanong. Hindi nga sila makapag-practice.
So baka matagal-tagal pa to.
Hindi, baka siguro next week. Feeling ko early next week. Pwede na. Kasi yung naunang dalawa, sila Hachimura.
Baka pabalik na.
10 to 12 days na So, pabalik na yun. So, yun. Magandang buy low to sa mga Washington
players. Alright. Ang mga pwede mo i-target dyan, sina Bertans. Kasi for sure yan, sina Bill. Medyo medyo mahirap yan makuha
Itong favorite ko nga sabihin ko na si Bertans, kunin nyo, try nyo target. He might come cheap. Magandang target yan si Bertans.
So yun, Washington, I know frustrated na yung mga Washington owners, especially yung mga Bill owners. Pero ako, I hope medyo mga 1 week pa kasi kalaban ko si Bill this week. So, last player na we are worried about, Demarcus Cousins. Ito, marami na nagtatanong dito. Kanina, tinignan ko na rin yung Demarcus Cousins Is Demarcus Cousins a drop material?
Is Demarcus Cousins a drop material? Yes, he is a drop material. For me. He is a drop material. Right now, he doesn't look healthy kasi. So,
may injury na naman
Oo. Saka he doesn't look himself.
Yeah.
So, I think pwede siyang i-drop.
And ang daming centers yan. Later pag-usapan natin doon sa mga buy. Ang daming centers lying around or even power forwards lying around sa free agent pool that are not being picked up. Even for a week or two, pwede, di ba?
Tama.
So, yun.
Ready to move.
Move on na from DeMarcus. Feeling ko kasi maraming nag-wait pa and hope na lumabas yung DeMarcus of the preseason.
Wala na yun.
Just remember na lang, ito na lang sabihin ko, yung preseason, siguro yung mga kalaban niya doon are not in the NBA right now. Or most of them are not in the NBA. So, talagang puputok yan during the preseason.
Saka yung preseason, he looked good. Pero, syempre, as you continue to play, di ba, may wear and tear.
Tama.
So, parang nag-give in na yung body niya kasi nga, coming from injury.
Yeah, he's big, physically big, and then may mga injuries pa siya before. So, really not looking good for DeMarcus. And he is coming off the bench pa. So, really, in Houston, yung role niya is not even big. Diba?
Not even big, correct.
So, parang wala nang masyadong incentive to keep him. So, yun. I guess depende na where you are in at the standings. Kasi if you can afford naman to wait, take that risk. Why not, diba? Pero you miss on some of these players, yung mga buy players natin. First, Jakob Poeltl. Paano ba i-pronounce to? Poeltl. Oo, Jakob Poeltl. Pinag-usapan na rin natin to today. 3 blocks. Yun yung pinaka masarap na stat.
Diba? Rebounds and block specialist yan. Pero nung start ng season, halos wala siyang block.
Oo.
per ilang game. So,
Halos
tama.
wala ring other stats.
Oo. Pero blocks niyang big news doon. Kahit nung pahinga sila Marcus, hindi rin siya gumawa nun eh. So, I think ito, law of averages lang na siyempre, babalik na yung blocks niya. At nakikita na natin ngayon, is trending up talaga.
Oo, so ito one player na you might be missing out if you're keeping Demarcus, diba? Imbes na you get 3 blocks, 2 blocks per game, wala ka nakukuha from Demarcus, diba? So another player who is trending up because of injuries to their star player is Jared Vanderbilt.
Yun, kinuha ni JJT.
Ito yung kinuha ko. Nakalimutan ko na. May mga leagues. Actually, marami pang leagues na available siya. Maybe because wala silang game tomorrow, kaya hindi na pinipick up. But solid eh.
Ako si Vanderbilt. Hopefully, yung coach does the right thing and plays him, starts him. Kasi nga, they're not going anywhere. They're not gonna win. And this is the real best shot they have. Itong player na to at the power forward position. Perfect siya even with Carl Anthony Towns. So, last time, sabi natin monitor nyo kasi siya yung backup 4. Ngayon, starting na COVID si Pancho. So, hopefully, ma-keep niya yung job nito. If he does, steals blocks. Elite. Itong, si Vanderbilt. Mataas yung potential.
So, and then field goal. Isipin mo rin, field goal, rebounds, meron din, diba? So, the big man stats, meron siya. And he also has bad free throws, pero hindi naman marami yung attempts niya kasi he's not really the focal point in the offense. So, kaya ako rin itong pinipilit makuha itong si Vanderbilt kasi nga, yung defensive stats yun yung pinofocus ko on some teams. Especially if wala akong Carl Anthony Towns kasi may mga teams ako. May Carl Anthony Towns ako so big deal for me na walang first round player. So, Jared Vanderbilt, if he's laying around your free agent pool, pick him up. Time to pick him up. Ito, last of our buy players, James Johnson and Jalen Brunson ng Dallas. Actually, James Johnson, ewan ko kung naabutan nyo, pero when he was in Miami, is a fantasy stud. Yung peak years niya in Miami is talagang pinag-aagawan din tong si James Johnson. Of course, na-injure siya, medyo hindi siya nakasunod sa culture ng Miami, nawala siya doon. Now in Dallas, hindi naman doon sa level na yon, pero sometimes merong mga flashes of those types of games Mga 2 blocks, 2 steals.
Ako pinick up ko siya nung si River nagka-COVID. So, yun kinuha ko agad siya without kasi nakita ko siya yung next man up. Ngayon, dumami yung injury. Dumami yung COVID. Kaya, lalong gumanda. So, tama si Jay. Yung time, dati, yun, 2 steals, 2 blocks, easy. Kayang-kaya niya. So, yun.
And Jalen Brunson sa Dallas as well. Again, nabanggit na natin to before. If you have Luka, you might want to use or pick up Jalen Brunson in case na merong mga injuries or missed games from Luka.
And maganda ngayon is he starting with Luka. Kasi si Richardson is out indefinitely. I mean, tapos na siya
COVID si Josh Richardson.
Pero hindi na siya naiwan siya sa Denver na-quarantine siya doon kasi that was their game, di ba? Dallas, Denver. Naiwan siya doon dahil COVID. Pero nakabalik na siya ng Dallas. Pero sabi ni Ricardo, parang pwedeng bumalik kasi was out of shape, wala sa condition, so out indefinitely daw.
Parang Kyrie pala yan
So feeling ko, Jalen Brunson, merong at least 1 week window. Pwede niyong ma-maximize yung window na yon 1 week. Nagsta-start na siya.
Actually, except siguro Pumutel and Vanderbilt, James and Jalen Brunson, medyo lang short-term stream lang, hindi yung pang long-term. Vanderbilt kasi may potential to be a long-term hold. Si Pumutel, ganun din kasi specialist yan parang poor man's Mitch Robinson
Tama.
Diba? Kasi blocks lang bibigyan niya sa'yo, rebounds, and some good field goals. Pero the rest, wala na. So, pwede mong long-term solution nito, especially if naging consistent siya with the blocks, diba? So yun, those are the buy players after today. And hopefully na gamit nyo sila today. If not, then if they're still available, pick them up kasi for sure pag-aagawan na yan in the next few days. Alright, so that's it for medyo napahaba ang kwentuhan with our Daily Quickie today, pero kasi ang dami ring games and ang daming pwedeng pag-usapan. Hopefully you enjoyed today's Quickie. Tomorrow we only have, ilan lang games tomorrow? 2 games?
2 games. 2 games lang.
2 games lang. So it's a short, it's a quick day for in the NBA tomorrow. So pero hopefully meaningful games, maganda yung magiging performance ng mga players, and it's a great opportunity to watch certain teams din kasi 2 games lang, di ba? So parang pwede mo panoorin both games if you have a chance. Alright, so that's it for our Daily Fantasy Quickie. Hope you enjoyed this. Please follow us on Facebook and YouTube and the podcast platforms, Apple Podcasts and Spotify, as well as join our group, the NBA Fantasy Locker Room by FBW. Lumalaki na yung group. We're nearing 250. Slowly and surely.
Kahit yung mga kalaro nyo, sama nyo na dito.
Oo, sama. Para maging competitive kayo, di ba?
Oo.
Competitive kayo lahat, di ba? Para mas maging competitive yung leagues niya. Tsaka marami rin doon naghahanap ng mga managers. May mga nagpo-post dyan na they're looking for managers kasi kin-kick na nila yung mga non-competitive co-managers nila and then replace may I think 2 or 3 na yata yung nag-request kung pwede mag-post ng teams na kailangan ng managers. So if you want more teams to practice, join lang kayo, baka merong mga ganun rin na ma-post ulit in the future. Alright, we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye guys.
Bye.